Ferle Flight 475 has just touched down, and the customer service desk is about to receive another onslaught from regular passengers, Peter and Judith.
Right! I'm going to give that woman a piece of my mind.
Judith, please calm down.
No, Peter, I will not be becalmed. We have had, and I never thought I'd utter these words, the holiday from hell. By way of apology for the previous debacle, Ferle offered us a very good deal on a package holiday to Colombia.
Now, as soon as we came out of Bogota...
As soon as we came out of Bogota Airport, Peter was bitten by a rabid dog. Within minutes, he was howling and foaming at the mouth. My first thought was, can I have Peter put down? I looked into it.
But the doctor said it was unethical.
Yes, thank you, Peter. But the doctors said it was unethical. Peter became more and more ill.
I had diarrhea and was projectile vomiting.
Peter, don't be so cruel.
Sorry, Judith.
Peter had diarrhea and was projectile vomiting. If you'd spun him round, you'd have thought he was a Catherine wheel.
So we decided...
So I decided that the best course of action was to take the first plane home. Now, while we were waiting at the airport, a very charming man called Carlos approached me and offered me $5,000 to take his briefcase through customs.
I had reservations.
Peter had reservations, but we were saving up for a loft conversion, so I said yes and gave the briefcase to Peter to carry.
When we landed in England...
Peter, if I could just get a word in edgeways.
Sorry, Judith.
I should hope so too, Peter. When we landed in England, Peter was stopped at customs. They searched the briefcase and found 20 kilograms of cocaine with a street value of £500,000. Peter was arrested and is looking at a prison sentence of no less than 12 years.
If I had to rate the holiday out of 5, I'd struggle to give it more than 3.
Every day, thousands of items of luggage pass through the airport. They're sorted by handlers like John and his son, Terry.
Nah, this ain't the easiest job in the world, this.
All people do is moan about us, don't they, Dad?
Yeah.
They say we're always on strike or always stealing stuff from the luggage.
Yeah, but if we're on strike, we can't be stealing stuff from the luggage, can we? And if we're stealing stuff from the luggage, well, we must be at work. So the idea that we're always doing both at the same time is just not true.
Yeah, people moan that their bags always end up in the wrong places.
See, the thing is, if we're supposed to get a bag on a flight to New York and we miss it, we just sling it on a plane to Delhi. Then at least that way, the passenger's got the peace of mind of knowing that their bag has left London.
Yeah, and the cases are getting heavier.
Oh, yeah, it's a nightmare. Some people can't go abroad without taking the kitchen sink nowadays.
Well, ain't a problem for you. You don't lift no cases no more.
Now I put me back out 2003, so I don't lift no bags no more. Nah. Now, I'm lucky not to be in a wheelchair, me.
Yeah, you was only lifting an umbrella.
Yeah, had a wooden handle, though. Cheeky sod.
Also having lunch are the passengers on Ferle's Our Lady Air flight.
We're flying to Rome today, so I put in a special food order for all the wee Italian folk on board. For starters, we've melon with parma spam, then spaghetti hoops, and for dessert, a cornetto. We were meant to have some nice Italian red wine, but it didn't arrive, so I'm just giving everyone a carton of Ribena. Right, who's ready for lunch? Will you be dining with us today? Will you be dining with us today?
Yes, please. But I ordered a special meal.
That's right, 17D, Mr. Ahmed. Yes, I have it right here. There we are.
Thank you. Oh, excuse me. I ordered the halal meal.
What have I given you?
You've given me a kosher meal.
Well, it's all the same, isn't it?
No, halal meal is for Muslims and the kosher meal for Jews.
I think you'll find there's only one true God, and that's the Christian God. Enjoy your meal. Will you be dining with us today? Will you be dining with us today?
The early morning Our Lady Air flight from Cork has hit turbulence, but cabin crew member Ferle is quick to reassure his passengers.
Hello, is your name Holly? Your mommy tells me you've been feeling a wee bit scared, is that right?
Yeah, she just gets a little bit frightened, especially with all the turbulence.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that. That's just like a wee little pocket of air, like driving along a bumpy road.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah? And I've got somebody who's going to look after you. Would you like to meet him? Yeah?
Hello, my name's Brandon O'Bear. I'd like to be your best friend.
Oh, say thank you.
Thank you.
35 euro.
Ian Foote is the airport's chief immigration officer. His job is to prevent illegal immigrants from entering the UK.
Working in immigration, you do sometimes get labelled with the racism tag. I do take my job very seriously, but I'm not in any way racist. In fact, one of my best friends is friends with a man who's black. And he's very black. Oh, yeah. Man, he's black, yeah.
Earlier today, Ian stopped a passenger at passport control whom he believes is trying to gain unlawful access into the country.
Do you understand why I have brought you here?
No, I don't.
Well, it's clear to me that you've got a forged passport.
No, I haven't.
Oh, it's a forgery, all right. Very good one, I'll grant you that. But there is one slight giveaway.
And what is that?
There is no such country as Liberia.
Yes, there is. It's in Africa.
Oh, in Africa, you say?
It's on a map. Look on a map.
All right. I will look on a map, yeah. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Right. Liberia, you say?
Yes.
Yes. Right. We got a new one, Chris. Liberia. Right. Africa. Ah, yes. Okay. So, Mrs. Mumbutu, would you be so kind as to point out the location of this so-called Liberia?
There.
Oh, yes. Just hidden underneath Sierra Leone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let you in this time, but I would advise you in future to travel with a large atlas or globe so you can prove to people you haven't made up your country. Good day.
This is disgraceful.
Right.
You are a very ignorant man.
All right.
I am disgusted by the way that I have been treated.
Okay.
May I leave now?
Yes.
You have insulted the people of my country.
Yeah, I'm actually on my lunch break now, so anything else you say doesn't really count. Don't know what rattled her cage.
People come from far and wide to work at the airport. Tommy is obsessed with planes, and it's always been his dream to work in the aviation industry.
I really want to be a pilot, but I found out that you have to have passed lots of tests to be one. So what I've decided to do instead is to get myself a job at the airport and then work my way up to being a pilot.
Cheeseburger.
Press cheeseburger.
Large chocolate milkshake.
Press large chocolate milkshake.
Chicken nuggets.
Press chicken nuggets.
2 apple pies.
Press apple pie. Press it again.
I found it quite complicated, but now that I've served my first customer, I think I'm definitely on my way to becoming a pilot.
Now ask, would you like fries for that?
Would you like fries with that?
Yeah, not me, him.
So next time you're on a plane, listen out, because you might just hear a voice saying, "Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. This is Captain Tommy speaking. Would you like fries with that?"
Our Lady Air cabin crew member Ferle is desperate to win the Steward of the Year competition, but on today's flight to Barcelona, he's being less than attentive as he's waiting for the nominations to be announced.
Well, you're not supposed to have your phone on during the flight. It can interfere with the aircraft's navigation system and could cause the plane to crash, but this is obviously a very important call. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying Our Lady Air. We're about to begin our descent, so please fasten your seatbelts and say 3 Hail Marys.
Excuse me?
Yes?
We've only been in the air for 40 minutes. We can't be landing in Barcelona yet.
No, we are. We're landing at Shannon, Barcelona.
Shannon, Barcelona?
That's it.
But Shannon's in Ireland.
Yes, madam. In order to keep our fare prices competitive, we do sometimes land at airports a little further away from the city centre.
But we're landing in Ireland. That's nowhere near Barcelona.
Oh, no, don't worry. A short coach transfer to your final destination is included in the price of your ticket. Shannon to Rosslare, catch the ferry, down at Dover, over to Calais, through France, across the Pyrenees, and into Barcelona in time for your evening meal.
Which evening?
Tuesday.
That's absolutely...
Excuse me, can you watch your language, please, madam?
No, I'm just...
I don't want to have to use the restraints. Hello? 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 Can you Hey, turn the thrusters down. I can hardly hear. Thank you. Yes? Really? Oh, that's fantastic news. Thank you so much. I'll see you there. Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes?
You're not allowed to use mobile phones on an aeroplane. I could report you for that.
Oh, really? Well, I've just been nominated for Steward of the Year, so shove that up your fat arse.
Shepherd's pie or mushroom risotto?
It's 2 hours into the flight to Florida, and Penny is struggling to come to terms with her new environment.
Oh, don't touch me! The noise, the people. There's only one word to describe them. Savages. And I just poked my head in the laboratorium. It's positively medieval in there.
Ladies and people of cattle class, may I have your attention, please? I have just returned from an inspection of the onboard convenience, and one of you has left it in a revolting state. Who didn't flush? Come on. Who didn't flush? It was someone who had the mushroom risotto. Hands up if you had the mushroom risotto.
This whole frightful situation would never occur in first class. People in first class don't forget to flush. They're very diligent flushers, and if they do, it doesn't matter, because their stools are perfectly formed and odour-free.
Meanwhile, in baggage handling, the strike is having an unexpected effect.
I'm all for going on strike, me.
We don't work for Flylow, Dad.
Yeah, but solidarity, though, innit, boy? With my Flylow brothers.
Well, what about all those cases from Lufthansa?
No, point of principle. Won't touch them. Right, I'm off.
Where are you going?
Going home, boy.
Well, when you get home, can you do your washing up?
Nah, mate. I'm on strike, ain't I?